I'm telling you, it's the champions. It's just like, look, I won a game. At this stage, I can count myself as a professional feeder, right? Because I know how to feed so well that the enemy, my team has no chance to win, and yet they somehow won. Because look at the champs, look at this shit, Galio and Tam Kench. Okay, it's just Janna is not a champion, so they literally three players versus six. That's the way they play. Because I played for the enemy team. I wanted to lose, right? So they got all the dragons. Look, you see, they got all the dragons, 7 turrets, and they only at the end they started losing. So we ended up taking 1 dragon at the end, right? And I'll show you. It's Tam Kench. It's just Tam Kench and Galio. It's horrendous. This champions. It's the same shit like I see with Mordekaiser. He also does that. Like the dude picked Riven into Mordekaiser. I feed him 5 kills. Mordekaiser dies twice because I bait him. Right. Mordekaiser comes in. Riven engages. Mordekaiser half HP, presses R and kills somehow full HP Riven with 6 kills. Oh my god. Do you understand? Like, the problem is not Mordekaiser, because Mordekaiser can't do that shit to Nasus, for example. He can't do that shit to Volibear. But he can to Riven. That's because Riven is a dog shit champ. Don't play her. So is Vayne. So is... who would be another one? Taliya is another one, right? Nami, Janna, Soraka. I mean, these champs are just, they don't do anything. You give them like, Tryndamere is another one. Like, it's just like, you give them such an astronomical gold lead. Astronomical. And they still end up losing. It's because it's just like the design of the champ, like real, like how, like, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's just like, it's crazy. This like imbalance of these champions is just. But I suppose Tam Kench, that's why he's banned all the time in professional scene, because I mean this champ is just. He just does way too much damage for how tanky he is. It's like, to do this type of damage as Nasus, you gotta farm for like 30 minutes. Whereas this guy gets it out of his kit. There was a team fight somewhere here, and Tam Kench just literally jumped into 5 people and somehow still had full HP. I think it was someone here. Where was it? Yeah, this fight here. No. Damage, like, holy smokes. You see, like, like both Galio and Tam Kench. Switch up to... Like, the reason why I watch replays like this, I won't understand why did we win or lose, you know? But you see what I'm saying? It's just like they just don't take any damage. This guy is trolling. He's in... No, he's on 2 items. He's in melee form. But I think in his mind he expected to kill them by now, right? So that's why he's moving forward. But look, they just take no damage whatsoever. Let's look at Tam Kench here. Turret diving, no problem. And that's a fed Fizz. Fizz is another champion that is completely dog shit. It's just like when I play Nasus, Fizz could have 40 kills, it makes no difference. He does no damage. I don't understand why. And Fizz has more gold than Tam Kench. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Look at the difference in carrying power. I gave Fizz so many kills, and blue buffs, it's sickening. But this champ, because it's so dog shit, is just not playable. Like, look, you see, Fizz has more gold than... And I also gave a lot of kills to Shyvana. So think about it. Fizz and Shyvana right now, are the strongest by gold, have the most gold and levels, okay? Yeah, so look. The only thing Fizz can do is run away. It's just tanks, man. I'm telling you, tanks. They basically do more damage than carry while being unkillable. So now Shyvana. Look at Shyvana carrying power. Now she has more gold than Tahm Kench. And they have 2 dragons. We only have speed dragon, which just gives you a bit of speed, right? They have regen, which is battling dragon. And they have damage, which is battling dragon. And we can't do shit against them because the champ difference is just so strong. Like, look at Set. Like, I mean, like, Set is useful. The only champ that is, like, good in here is actually Set. Like, he's the only champ that is useful. Like, look at, he's, like, behind lowest gold in the whole game. Second lowest gold. And you see, he can, like, do shit. Right? Whereas these champs are, like, you feed them, you give them omega amounts of gold, and they're still completely useless. Oh, man! Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, I can't help you win the game if you do shit like this. If you pick this bullshit, I can't. Not with Nasus when I'm trying to carry people. Not with Kayn when I'm trying to hard int. Like, you can't even win when I'm hard inting, or you can't even win when I'm smashing the entire enemy team. Because this explains how I, as Nasus, can go kill 3 people, there is under-leveled 2 champions left, and then they just go and the enemy team just goes and rolls my entire team. Because the champions are so useless that they don't do anything. They don't do anything. Like, when you play games, can you please note and write down what champions are consistently performing well? So what do you find out? You find out Mordekaiser consistently well. Warwick consistently well. Volibear consistent. It doesn't matter who plays him. It could be like 4-year-old with a joystick, I don't know, doesn't even know how to play, just presses buttons. Still performs. Garen, right? Nasus is tricky, you need to understand his power spikes. But Tahm Kench, okay? What's the build path for Tahm Kench? It's the same shit every single build. Every single game it's the same shit. Singed is another one. Udyr, you need to kind of know how to play him, right? He's not that easy. But, like, look at this, like, Fizz is, like, so useless. He's just completely useless. So is Shyvana. It's just like, what do you do with her? There was a moment in here, I swear to God, I thought I'm gonna beat her. I was like, what, it's minus 17 deaths, and I almost beat her. Almost beat her. I'm telling you that Kayn is also, I think he's an OP champ. The sleeper OP. Because he just, for some reason, without items, he just does shitloads of damage. I don't get how he's doing so much damage. There was a moment in here where I fought the... Yeah, look at this. I almost 1v1 her. In here, yeah. Like, look at the gold difference between me and her. She has 3k gold and 2 dragons on me, right? And I'm literally trolling. Like, literally trolling. I don't even press buttons correctly. And my build, I don't even know what I'm building. And my runes are just speed runes, so I'm playing literally with no runes. And I could 1v1 her. And she has red buff. Well, I have red buff as well, it's okay. Look, you see how much damage I'm doing to her? Like, if the Zeri was not here, I would have pressed R, and I would have beaten her, because I have lifesteal, I think, right? Yeah. Because the champ is dog shit. That's fine. Imagine this was Tahm Kench. How much damage, or Volibear, or Odir, how much damage do you think I would have done here? Zero. Zero. And Tahm Kench would have pressed 3 buttons, and I would have melted off the map. Melted. Anyway, that's my rant. Take care, bye-bye.